No areas of concern at all, even in the outfield.
For now, if Sri Lanka doesn't make at least an inroad, they'll be chasing the game.
35th Test 100. And his first run looks like he's found that confidence, that calmness in the crease once again. Down the ground. He attempts but drags it towards mid-wicket. So exactly what Dhananjaya De Silva wanted, but he gets it into space. And it's been a wonderful partnership.
The last over was 6 deliveries of testing times. First ball of the new over. Gets the paddle sweep out. Brilliant knock.
Slog sweep, no one there. But it goes all around the ground. That's the first boundary of the morning.
Yeah, invitation was offered. Gladly accepted. And well in control. In front of square. Length was there just outside the yaw stump. And beautifully played. Not much Nishan Peris could have done better. It was a good delivery. Just that the batter is in form, and straight away a moral victory for the batsman. Forward short leg disappears.
Their spinners to come in. Oh, brilliantly bowled. Really good from Jayasuriya. 340. Look, this partnership, we harp on about how well they played in a way to counter the real threat. Apesh over the fielder. He gets it away for 4, but that was very, very close. 350 on the board.
Wow, that was agonizingly close. Thought for a second Usman Khawaja did time it well, but he didn't think that get a top edge, and lucky for him, it evade Dinesh Chandimal at core point. Simply wanted to go along the ground, the bounce of the pitch, the disturbance, the altercations, making sure they'll adjust to the situation.
Lovely shot. Adjusts his body in his own style, the Steve Smith way, and gets it onto the offside. Into those vacant areas, Steve Smith.
Well, they say that's to play against the turn and throw the offside, like almost like inside out, or it is inside out. Did not time it really well, but he did go to the offside over mid-on, because mid-on is saving the boundary at long on. He opened up the offside because it got to the pitch of the ball. Brilliant batting.
Brilliantly bowled. That one went on with the arm. 357 for 2. It's changing things around. That should be 4. That deserved to be put away.
Probably the first bad delivery in day 2. Drag the length down, slowness of the pitch, making sure Usman Khawaja has so much time playing the back foot, using the depth of the crease, and most importantly, keeping it along the ground. He knows it.
Travis came out and played his own game. The run started to flow, the field was spread. And Australia quietly started building on that impactful.
Yeah, Pakistan, that surprises me. Yes. Because that's a nice shot. That's forced off the back foot. Should run away to the boundary. There was pace on, pushed through a little bit, width on offer, and Khawaja needs no second invitation.
That was all class from Usman Khawaja. And the single in the previous over took him to the highest score by an Australian opener in Sri Lanka, surpassing previous Aussie coach Justin Langer, who made 160.
Oh, edge, finds the edge. That's a good area to bowl.
Prepare them for this challenging goal.
Really good use of the feet. What about that shot? I like that sound. That leather hitting the willow, and straight away that was.
And it's significant because it looks like Steve Smith is having a lot of fun out there. He's come off some aggressive batting in the BBL after the Test series against India. He's carried that on here, just fetching that from well outside off stump. running down the wicket again. Not worried about the ball turning away. He's composed.
Now that is a result of the previous delivery. He just dragged it a little bit shorter, so Steve Smith was quick to get on the back foot. See, the thing about Steve Smith, the way he's batted, that you can add a bit more. It's about he gets how close to the ball, where he doesn't really allow it to respond so much off the track. The ones that he looks to come down the pitch, he gets so edge again, finds that outside edge. That was slower. Dropped a bit, found the outside edge. Wonder whether Karunaratne dragged it in. I think he did well to come across, but again he found that outside edge. That's clever bowling.
Yeah, just wide of first slip. This is the line that Jaiswalia is trying to probe. I think if you don't pick him from the hand, see a nice cut shot there from Steve Smith. The placement and timing was absolutely precise. That region there at backward point is heavily guarded. There's two men there now, but it's short. And just look at the wrist work there, just opening the blade beautifully to get the full face, and then making sure that he got the placement perfectly right to split those two. It's probably only about 5 metres distance between the two.
Name on the LPW, I think that's close. Thought it to sneak through the pads and hit the stumps, but I'll be surprised if Dhananjay de Silva do not go upstairs. That looked really close, and I think he has gone upstairs.
TV umpire to director, player review for LBW, the original decision is not out. Check the feet and it's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Appeared to be any, but there's a gap. Let me see that again. Take it out. See if I still need to check ultra edge. Yeah, enough gap between bat and ball. Let me check ultra edge just to make sure, please. Flat line, gap between the bat and the ball. I'm satisfied that there's no bat involved. Ball tracker once it's appeared. Standing by Adrian, the building ball tracker. Ball tracker coming, original decision is not out. Pitching in line, the impact is in line, and wickets hitting. Adrian will have to reverse your decision of outside team signal.
And good review by Sri Lanka. It had to be a special delivery by Jeffrey Van Der Sar to dismiss the man in form, totally in control in the middle, Steve Smith. I thought he played for the turn, and the ball went straight as an arrow. Hit the back foot. I thought Dhananjay de Silva took a little while and went upstairs, and see the reaction. That's a relief for the Sri Lankan players, who was fighting hard for this wicket, and finally they dismiss Stephen Smith. Scored his 35th Test 100 today. Was gone. Nevertheless, a brilliant knock by the stand-in keeper. Scored 141 of 251. Australia 401 for off the mark of the first ball by the debutant Josh Inglis. Asita Fernando gives chase, and did he do well, or did he touch it? I think it trickled past the boundary. And the debutant off the mark with the boundary. And the umpires
puts in the dive, doesn't stop it cleanly, pushes the boundary ropes. Just touched the boundary cushions. It's got to be 4. But why not ask the fielder? Fielder had given up. He was disappointed that he couldn't stop it. Body language said it all. It's a boundary.
Silly mid-on and a slip fielder attacking for Prabhat Jayasuriya. Extra cover shot mid-wicket, catching position as well. Beautifully done. Mid-off, mid-on, both trying to save the single. Dhananjay still rightly so. Oh, gone through his legs. And gone through him as well. Dimut Karunaratne does the chasing, but he has no chance. But I thought the field at Gully, which was coming to Mendes, he stood up. And these kind of chances has to stick. And I don't think he can call it a chance, but he was standing up though.
It's too close, and he stood up. Got to get up with the ball like a keeper does. But here, because he got up so early, the anticipation wasn't good enough. They missed too many chances.
Gone through Kusal Mendes. And Dhananjay Silva has given up the chase. And off the glove, off the bat. Khawaja using the reverse sweep again. Probably got the glove. And he stayed low. Don't think we can call it a chance. He stayed really low. Off the glove, and a good decision by the umpire. He picked it up very soon.
Normally, when he plays the reverse, he hits the ball on its head, hits it into the ground. That fielder there isn't going to help too much.
The tour Sri Lanka last year. Comes down the track, mid-on in the circle. And a good hit by Josh English, being busy and attacking Prabhat Jayasuriya straight away.
In the line leg stump, and he steps out after the ball's been released, so there's nothing that the bowler can do. Excellent use of the feet and a terrific shot by Josh Inglis. Nice flow of the bat when you say beside the ball.
Against the turn, a brave stroke by Josh Inglis. Shows the mentality of the debutant to be attacking rather than looking to spend time in the middle, running with the stroke. This is good batting. Oh, just outside the off stump. No one appealed. And Dhananjay Silva did not move, and Nishan Peris gives the chase, and the ball trickles past. LBW was out of the equation since it's outside the off stump. For me, the ball was a little too fuller for the slog sweep, hence that's why Usman missed it.
Leg bar is signalled. Impact outside off stump, and nobody reacted. Nobody reacted.
Shot against the turn, mid-on.